Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's match number 100. So, we've hit a century here in the RAMCO Kerala Premier League 2021-22 season. It's Sports Authority of India taking on MAFA at the Maharajas College Stadium in Ernakulam. This is the 100th match of the tournament. So much has happened, of course, already. Both these teams, though, unfortunately, will not be qualifying for the semi-final this year. And those two spots have already taken up by Golden Threads and Kerala State Electricity Board, as you can see on your screens. Golden Threads were in that race for so long. They had played a couple of games less than Kerala United and Kerala State Electricity for a long, long time. But when they did get those two games, boy, did they make it count. They have stolen top spot, catapulted themselves there, and now they will have the semi final and final in sight. MAFA, of course, languishing at the bottom of the table in Group B, having played 8 games, so they do have 2 games still to play, but just the 4 points for them. And this is the starting lineup for Sports Authority of India. Sibin, of course, as usual, will be captaining the side. Al Amin, Suraj Kumar, Urjoy, Pratap as well in there. He's a fast player that MAFA will have to deal with this afternoon. Teams have found it difficult. Josephine on the substitutes bench today. So is Shijin, the number 10. I'm not quite sure what the thought process is behind that decision from head coach Alison Karadin. He is, of course, one of their best players, probably the best player that they have, but only finds himself on the bench today. And for MAFA, it's Subramanian, Abhijit, Naveen, Adil Amal, who is captaining the side. In goal will be Adityan TV, the number 88. Achu Rajan in there as well, the number 26. Could play a crucial role today. Amal Das, Aslam Ali, a decent looking bench there for MAFA. Head coach, of course, is Sri Kumar Radha. As we wait for the players to come out now, which will be any second. The referee today will be Ajay Krishnan. Match commissioner Ahmad Salim. It's been a fantastic season so far, of course, which is very much in its last leg, its last week, including the semi final and final, which will be post the 10th of April. So, just a few fixtures left to play. Both teams participating today. I think MAFA might get relegated, will most certainly get relegated now. But, well, for Sports Authority of India, they sit on 11 points in 9 games. So, neither this nor that for them. They have hung on mid table as the two teams walk out. Very much a match being played for pride here between both these teams. But, well, as far as entertainment goes, if that is delivered, I think we're all happy. Sports Authority of India in blue and white. There they are, captained by Sibin, number 15, centre back. And MAFA in their yellow and green. It's Adil Amal, also the number 15, Sibin's opposite number. Both central defenders looking to keep a clean sheet this afternoon.
Hmm.
Sports Authority of India won just 3 games. We've lost four and drawn a couple. Goal difference isn't too bad, but it's still negative. The MAFA, on the other hand, have won just one game all season. Well, no surprise that they are languishing at the bottom of the table. Lost six and drawn one. So we're underway here in Ernakulam. Was MAFA with the kickoff. Some nice showboating here early on. It's taken MAFA under a minute to get their first shot and on target as well. This is Sipin. It's the quality of football, of course, in the Kerala Premier League this season has been quite outstanding, with goal skills, tackles. It's really had everything that you'd hope for from a game of football. Most matches have been full of entertainment, full of intrigue. Suyanch plays it back to Sibin, likes to stride forward. Sports Authority of India captain. This is Suyanch again. This time, look to go long. The goalkeeper's made a bit of a mess of that, and it's been given straight to Sports Authority of India. Poor error to make so early on in the game from MAFA's perspective. It's out of danger here, but only as far as
Hmm.
the halfway line. Mistake was from Adi, and goal for MAFA. He's completely miscued his kick there, almost sliced it into the path of an opposition player. Vishnu unable to keep that in play, playing on the right wing today. You can expect him to stretch that area of the field with his pace and trickery. Faisal with the throw in. It was a decent ball. It's out of play, but first and foremost, Pratap was flagged offside. It's really a feature of MAFA's season so far is really struggled to keep hold of the ball in midfield in particular. And well, if you struggle to keep the ball in midfield, it's likely that you're going to be struggling for the entire game. That's exactly what's happened with MAFA all season. We're seeing that in the first 4.5 minutes or so in this game as well. Keep giving the ball away, allowing their opposition to come at them time and again. Played forward. Oh, it looked just a tad risky from Akash. The goalkeeper had it well under control. Suryansh Srivastav in goal for Sports Authority of India, who've played some good football this season. Played some really exciting football. Now, MAFA looking to prowl forward there. Did have a man on the chase. This is Amin now. The silky little turn. Pratap finding himself on the right wing this time. Looking to play it through to Vishnu, but this time Adityan with a short touch, grasping the ball with authority. This is exactly what MAFA need. Just need to thread a few passes together, keep hold of the ball really. Played forward to the right for MAFA. Chest it down. Taken on now by Suyash. Good defending there. Left back just getting a toe in at the crucial moment. It's wayward free kick. A poor one, really. Straight into the safe palms of Adi. Nice one touch play here, but they've given it away. Sports Authority of India. Taken on the chest. Is that handball now by Sibin? The referee didn't see that. Rupesh playing in a slightly deeper role. It's an excellent spread by Hemo, and Vishnu's ball was almost threaded through, and I think he would have been onside there had that gone through. A crucial interception there from the MAFA defender. Now, here they come forward. Decent defending again. Well, Sports Authority of India are moving the ball quite swiftly. No question about it. MAFA, well, just as I say that, it's a miscalculated pass. Commentator's curse. Now, onside this time, Vishnu looking for a cross. 1-0 Sports Authority of India. Well, they made it look very easy indeed. As soon as the ball went in behind the defense on the right hand side, Vishnu made the dash to the byline. Alarm bells were ringing in that MAFA defense, and well, Sports Authority of India have made them pay. And well, you couldn't say that it wasn't coming. They were knocking on the door for the last 5 minutes or so, after perhaps having taken 5 or 6 minutes to get warmed up. And it's Suraj who applied the finishing touch for that one. One of the easiest goals, really, that he'll ever get to score. It's a really good goal from Sports Authority of India's perspective, wasn't it? And even now, CMAFA playing that high line, just giving more space for Sports Authority of India to exploit. And well, speaking of balls being played in behind, that was one from MAFA, but goalkeeper was, of course, out very early. Play was flagged offside anyway. Another gorgeous ball, which will be kept in play. Rupesh, first time ball. You don't generally see teams being strong on one side of the pitch. Still going here. Shot well wide of the target though. Well, as I was alluding to, you generally see teams being strong on one area of the pitch, but the way Sports Authority of India are using the left and right flank has been quite impressive. And it was just a glimpse of that run from Vishnu and that inch perfect cross that put it on a platter for Suraj to apply the finishing touch. It was a bit risky there from Sivastav. But you know what they say, when you're feeling confident, fortune generally is on your side. He's got a quiet figure so far. Abdul Mishal, the number 18 for MAFA, has been looking to make things happen. Hasn't quite succeeded. Not yet, anyway. There's still a long, long way, of course, to go in this one. Cross comes in. Well, decent chance there. Decent move by MAFA. That's what they need more of. It's a good cross. Perhaps just lacked the pace for a teammate to get a glancing header on goal, which he did, but just not enough power on it to give Srivastav any sort of problems. And well, here comes Sports Authority of India at the other end. It's behind one on the edge of the day. Oh, just quite didn't catch it right. It was Pratap again. He's had a couple of sighters already in the first quarter of an hour we've played here. Srivastav, confident and authoritative as always. Nice header to a teammate. Sibid. That's a bit of a loose touch. Might allow MAFA in here. Wasted absolutely no time in getting their shot off. And they've won themselves a corner. I think this is the first corner of the game. Certainly MAFA is first. We'll look to pile men forward now into the box. Taken quickly though. Nice bit of skill there. Just a heavy touch after that. Now, no foul there, says the referee, but eventually there was. Yeah, I don't think the first one was. Referee gave it for the second, and well, Mohammed Nihal is feeling the effects of that. Physio is on the pitch. That was Ajat rather, number 25. Just given some more attention by the physio, the side of the pitch. MAFA down to 10 men for now. Thrown goes MAFA's way. They've been decent this season, haven't they? Sports Authority of India. For a while, they were also very much in contention for a semi-final spot, but of course lost their way mid-season and have to settle for a mid-table place this time around. They're looking to come stronger next time. When on song, they do play some really good football, as we've seen in the first 20 minutes or so in this game. Of course, with all due respect to MAFA, they are the team with the worst record this season as far as Group B is concerned. Nihal was looking to go long. Has found a teammate, and Paul was not a bad one. Suryan Srivastav aware of the threat behind him, though. Let's have a look at that ball again. It was dinked in towards Naveen. It's never quite going to get there in time. Stolen away again by MAFA, who certainly looked much, much better after conceding that first goal. Seeing much more of the ball, playing some good positive balls forward, such as this one. Onside here towards the byline, but well defended. Well, that was a decent shot again. Shivastav going down low. This is nicely taken. One touch and boom. Not quite enough power. Quite proper direction on it though. Trouble the goalkeeper. Sports Authority of India happy to sort of sit back, let MAFA come at them. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. He's got a man in support as well. Oh, what a shame. What a shame that they didn't make more of that. What a delightful through ball to start with, though. I think he should have crossed it first time. Pulled it back to see where the support was. Well, MAFA have a corner nonetheless. Looking likely to get the next goal here in this game for sure, the men in yellow. They will have this sort of thing to contend with though. To stop Sports Authority of India on the counter. There's a look at the corner once again. Well defended. Played in behind. Adi out quickly. That will be too much for anyone to get there. Srivastav taking his own sweet time to pick that one up. Naveen has looked bright, he's looked lively in these last few minutes. So have MAFA, here they come again. Oh, what a run this is, what a goal it would be. Oh, might have been one of the best goals we saw all season, and we're almost about to say that he got a second bite at it, but of course it was offside. Oh, look at that run. Beautifully done from Ajat Sahim, but I think just quite didn't get enough curl on that one. It was more straightish, which made it easy for Srivastav to make the save. Very positive play though from MAFA, who well would absolutely be loving life if they can win their remaining couple of games. Mentioned on top of the game that they've only won one all season, so to finish with three would certainly be a massive boost. One win in eight, three in 10. Certainly means that we made a very strong finish to the season, which is what they'd be looking for. And it was neat footwork there on the edge of the D by the MAFA man who went down under a challenge. The referee certainly didn't see anything wrong with that. That's found its way all the way back. Oh, what a chance! I think was that flagged offside? Oh, what a ball that was! And indeed, the cross was put in with such ease, such a difficult skill that to be able to pull the ball out of the sky like that with such control. Oh, they're getting very close to scoring some really outstanding goals here, MAFA. Somehow the scoreline remains Sports Authority of India 1, MAFA nil. They're facing some really nasty attacks here. Sports Authority of India, somehow they're holding on. Might just be a bit too long, but the defender takes no chances, goes out for a throw in for MAFA, who have all the momentum at the moment. As we head into the water break, Sports Authority of India 1, MAFA nil. But, well, don't be surprised if MAFA can get that equalizer here. But a water break's come at a good time for Sports Authority of India. We'll just get a chance to regroup and get back the momentum as well as break their opponents.
Hmm.
Throw in taken. Water break done. Like I said, it might have come at a better time for Sports Authority of India, who are surviving by the skin of their teeth. Half an hour played. Sports Authority of India 1, MAFA nil. Courtesy of that goal in the 11th minute by Suraj. Got a tap in. But, that excellent cross from Vishnu allowed him that opportunity, which he put away with ease. Now on the chase here, MAFA throw in goes the other way. Again, very calmly done there by the goalkeeper, who is certainly confident of his football skills in terms of playing with his feet. Beautiful switch of play there, right to left. Couple of step overs, just lost sight of the ball there for a moment. Did Pratap. They have it here again. Sports Authority. But again, looking to make sure that they hold on to the ball. That was
Hmm.
a nice idea there. I think he saw that his teammate was making
Hmm.
his way into the center. Did Amin? That's the reason he went for the first time cross. Otherwise, he was isolated one on one with the left back. Would have fancied his chances there. This is Danish. Takes the throw in, gets it back. Played forward again. Seemed like it was unintentional, just a tangle of legs. Fish waiting to take the free kick. Ball comes in. It's a decent one, and oh, what a scorcher of a strike that is! Oh my word. Well, we've seen a fantastic team goal in the 11th minute by Sports Authority of India. And now we also have an outstanding solo effort. Look at that one. Absolutely no backlift on that one. Almost like he just chipped it with the side of his boot into the far corner. What a finish. Wow. We also saw a substitution there for MAFA, but you got a feel for the team in yellow and green here. They've pushed so hard in between the two goals. As soon as they conceded, they did certainly turn the screws in. And they've come close as well to scoring at the other end, getting that equalizer, but Sports Authority of India have come up with a moment of magic. And just like that, they are 2-0 up. An uphill task from here for sure for MAFA. And that's the difference, though, isn't it? Between quality, between class, that's going to be offside. And the good teams, even when they're on the back foot, they find a way. They've got players in their ranks who can turn the game in one explosive moment. And now, just Sports Authority of India, if they're able to hold on to this 2-0 scoreline and go into half time with that lead, I think they'd be loving life. Ball comes in. It's a substitution that we saw previously. It's Amal Das who has come on for MAFA and play the better part of this game. I think just ran offside there. Sibin hits it out. Nice feet by Amin. Another good run been spotted here, but another offside been spotted by the linesman. 5 minutes to play to half time. It's been a very entertaining half of football. Perhaps major chunk, I'd have to say, has gone in favor of MAFA in terms of creating threats, but the execution has been with Sports Authority of India. But MAFA here, oh, that was a loose touch. Needed a better touch there. It's going to be interesting to see again. Just got away from him. Defender just doing enough to put him off and allowing the goalkeeper to come and gather. Nice ball played forward. This time it is onside. On cue for 3-0. Oh, that's going to be a free kick in favor of MAFA. And I think Sports Authority of India player had eyes only for the ball there. Yeah, Danish, I think he was just looking to get his strike on goal, but unfortunately caught the defender instead. Seems to be okay there. Danish with prompt apology as well. Oh, nice ball forward again. Again, that high line could cost MAFA, but this time Adi to the rescue. An excellent save. It was Pratap on that occasion with a really good effort. An equally good save from the goalkeeper. Oh, beautifully done. Completely left the defender for dead there. Akash turning on the style here, a Sports Authority of India. Comes in, well defended. Couple of minutes added on at the end of the first half. As far as performance is concerned, though, you got to say MAFA would be moderately happy with how they've performed in this first half, even though they do find themselves a couple of goals behind. They haven't been terrible or anything. In fact, it's been quite positive from them for most of the half. Well, there you go. The referee blows for half time. Well, it certainly started off not so brightly for MAFA as Sports Authority of India went ahead through Suraj in the 12th minute, an easy enough tap in for him in the early stages of the game. But after that, and before the 37th minute, when Sports Authority of India struck next, it was all MAFA who certainly piled on the pressure, created threats, but just didn't quite get the goal that they probably deserved during that time. In the 37th minute, or the moment of the match so far, Suraj on the double. Well, if his first goal was an easy tap in, the second one was one of the best he'll ever score for 2-0 from the edge of the D. Just one touch to the right, and he found the far corner. No chance for the goalkeeper at all. As a result of that, Sports Authority of India go into half time with a 2-goal lead. But certainly, MAFA have been decent and will be looking to improve on that performance in the second half, for which we'll see you shortly. So all set and ready to go for the second half between Sports Authority of India and MAFA. Sports Authority leading by 2 goals to nil, courtesy of that brace from Suraj in the first half. Goals in the 12th and 37th minute. So early and late in the first half is when Suraj and Sports Authority struck. It's confirmation of that change as well for Sports Authority of India. Shabil and Abhijit making the swap. It's a man down in the center of the pitch for MAFA. Immediately at the start of the second half, we have some intense action. And the intense action is something we love watching. Injuries, not so much. Nice touch. And good ball forward. Won't quite reach his man. Sibin, extremely assured presence in that Sports Authority defense. And that will certainly be a foul. Right under the referee's nose as well. Abdul Michel, the perpetrator on that occasion. Oh, that's a good ball forward. But Adi had to be extremely aware. I think if the goalkeeper doesn't come out there, it is very well 3-0 and game over. Well, some would argue that Sports Authority of India leading MFA at this stage in the game by 2 goals to nil is game over, but you can just never tell, particularly with the way that MAFA have played in this game so far. Oh, that's a penalty that's been given. Oh, certainly. The first time I saw it, I think the momentum is what took him over, but no, the referees made the right call. Of course, we have the luxury of seeing it on the phone, and he was certainly tripped there. And well, no surprise that it's probably going to be 3-0 here. Rupesh, the man, has picked up the ball. Slightly surprised that Suraj hasn't been given the opportunity to get his hat trick. But of course, teams have dedicated penalty takers, and well, he's a dedicated goal scorer as well. Rupesh makes it 3-0. A killer blow early in the second half for MAFA, and Sports Authority of India, as a result, are running away with the three goals and indeed the 3 points. Well, that was easy. Extremely a short penalty there from Rupesh, making absolutely no mistake in putting that one away. It's a lovely touch from Vishnu. He's been in the thick of things. This is Amin. Turn, put it onto his feet, and his toes clipped there. There's a massive fall that the player's taken here. Not sure if he just collided with Sibin there, who didn't seem to do much wrong. I think he's just picked up an injury there. It's just a bit of an awkward fall as he looked to change direction.
Trisura. 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 Hmm.
Gosh, couldn't quite control that. Oh, that was a bit fortunate there from Subramanian. On a free kick here, have MAFA.
Allowed.
Free kick. Well, let's just say we've seen him hit better free kicks than that one. Akash. It's almost a bit of a loose touch. Free kick's been given Pratap's way here. Should also give MAFA a chance to make a couple of substitutions. There's Aslam Ali, who's made his way onto the pitch, the number 66, and Vishak is also ready to come on.
23 കയറിയത് 41. 41.
Here comes the ball. Oh, that's a poor mistake. Almost paid for it as well. Uh, The MAFA forward players demand the ball to be played forward more quickly, but at the moment it's Pratap who's going the other way. He's looking for support. Couldn't find the good ball though. Throw in was MAFA's way. Again, played forward. Took a tumble there, but in all fairness, no chance for a penalty or anything like that. I think that was meant as a shot. Turned out to be a decent enough ball. And the free kick's been awarded here to MAFA, who could certainly make things a bit more interesting if they can get onto the score sheet here. It's highly unlikely that they'll give away a 3 goal lead here, but one goal will certainly make things interesting. That's really poor though. A free kick gone out of play. It's a good call from the referee again. Shot from a long, long way out. Looking for that Jamie Vardy-esque volley. And for those of your Premier League fans would remember that goal, of course, he scored at Anfield in Leicester's title-winning campaign, 2015-16. Ball comes in. Sibin, oh, that's a poor clearance. Surely this time. Goal kick. Oh, glorious opportunity there to pull one back. Well, an entirely unconvincing clearance there from the skipper. Uncharacteristic as well. Ball forward again. It was towards Suraj, who is still very much seeking that hat trick. More than an hour's worth of football played here in Ernakulam, and it is still 3-0 to Sports Authority of India. Goal early and late in the first half, and then again early in the second. Oh, this time it's in. Well, it was certainly coming. And it's the substitute Aslam Ali who's pulled one back here for MAFA. Well, the defense was caught napping there. And Aslam Ali, who just pulled away towards the back post, lashed at it and came off the post and went into the net. 3-1 then. Do MAFA have more fight in them? Suraj, Amin was a long way off from getting anywhere near that. This time, Sibin, the decent interception, was a foul, but the referee allowed the advantage there, which is eventually wasted by Sports Authority. Pratap has been very impressive in this game, as is this guy Vishnu. It's Suraj! Well, on cue for the hat trick, wasn't he? It was Amin, rather, who, well, you'd say certainly deserved a goal today. Never an easy one, but would have had your bets on him doing slightly better than he actually did there. Vishnu. He's continued the run here. Vishnu looks up, and it's Amin. Surely this time lashes it into the back of the net. Well, so much for MAFA getting one back 3 minutes after they did so. Amin makes it 4-1 to Sports Authority of India. What a good goal as well from Sports Authority of India's point of view, and what a good finish. Well, it was a volley that he didn't quite connect with just a couple of minutes earlier. That was on his left foot, but this time on his right. He took it down on the chest and absolutely smashed it into the back of the net. Double change coming up here for Sports Authority of India. Josephine as well makes his way onto the pitch. A nice turn there. It's on the chase here. Fawad, who's come on for Vishnu, who's put in a fantastic shift here today for Sports Authority. Suraj went past one, starting to go past the other. Josephine replacing Suyash. The other change. The shot comes in and well, required a good save there from Shivastav. It's a decent effort there. In comes the ball. Fawad getting his first touch.
ഇവിടെ എന്തൊരു ആൾക്കാരുടെ എന്തൊരു ആൾക്കാരാണ്.
Another ball dinked in. Fawad again. Gets a thumbs up there from his teammate. He wasn't far away from controlling that. Spartak. Fawad going for the give and go there. Josephine, Suraj, comfortable play. So another couple of changes coming up here. It is Delin who's coming on. Adil Amal, the skipper, going off. Well, Suryan Srivastav this afternoon is over as well. Goalkeeper for Sports Authority. It is Surajit Kumar who replaces him. Given away again. Oh, that's good play! Off the crossbar and over. And I think the goalkeeper got a touch to it, which means that it makes it an excellent save. Oh, got fingertips on that one. Pushed it over onto the crossbar, and Sports Authority of India whiskers away from getting their fifth. It was a decent chance for Amin again, this time with his head. Couldn't quite direct it on target though. Rupesh slid in Suraj there, but he was caught offside. Probably a bit of a relief for Suraj because his touch wasn't quite the best. I mean, not by any means. Another free kick. This time Pratap is the man who's down. And play towards the back. It's a goal kick awarded.
ம் ம் இல்லையே
Nicely done.
നല്ല സീനില്ലായിരുന്നു നല്ല അടിച്ചില്ല
Going to take on one player
നല്ല
too many,
സീനില്ല
but
നിങ്ങൾ
he's
തന്നെ അടിച്ചില്ല
managed to wriggle through here. This is Pratap now. One on one. Pratap will
ആ അവനെ ഇവിടുന്ന് കിട്ടിയത്
look to find the top corner.
ഉണ്ടോന്നില്ല
Didn't quite come through.
അങ്ങനെ വേറെ എവിടെ ഇരിക്കണം
Chance for a cross. It's towards Suraj, who went for a fancy flick. Going to put it into the path of an arriving teammate. Here come MAFA now looking to go the other way. Not too much support, just the two forward. Ball played through again. Excellent pass from Suraj, who's making his way into the center. This is good skill. Well defended though. And Fawad's won it back somehow. Cross comes in, it's deep. It's towards the far post. Quickly taking goal kick. It's a decent attempt. Just couldn't quite catch it. He slipped as well as he wanted to get his strike. Rupesh.
Hmm. Amazing.
I think
Good play,
there's
bro.
just a bit of a cramp here for Shamil, substitute.
Amazing. Hmm.
Nice run being made here by Suraj on the overlap. Oh, what a ball that is! And well, that could result in a yellow card for Amin. I think it was unintentional. He tried to go for the ball there, but nonetheless, it was dangerous play. And quick with his apology as well. But what a ball that was from Suraj, and a poor touch there from Amin. Otherwise, he was on course to getting his second of the game.
Hmm.
Less than 5 minutes of normal time to play here. Sports Authority of India 4, MAFA 1. Very much a formality now in this game, and indeed the journey of both these teams as well in the RAMCO Kerala Premier League. And for the uninitiated, of course, I should and will again mention that Sports Authority of India are currently placed mid-table. The two semi-final spots as well from Group B have been booked by Golden Threads, and number one spot in Kerala State Elect Board at number two. And MAFA, meanwhile, are at the bottom of the table. And just the one win in 8 games. Should make it one win in 9 games after this one now. Just 4 points. Forgettable season for them as they face relegation. So we'll still have one game left to play after this one. Hasn't been that of a poor performance from them, certainly not in that first half. They looked really bright at times. The goal just didn't quite come in that first half for them, and a bit unfortunate to concede early in the second. Then they also got a goal back, which was really well taken by Aslam Ali. The killer blow that was handed to them by Amin. And now they might well get a second here, and they've done so. Well, MAFA just continue to persist. They just wouldn't give this one up. I'm tempted to think too little, too late here for them, but what a
Hmm.
neat finish. Aslam indeed turning out to be an absolutely super sub for them. Two excellent goals that he scored. Doesn't look like it's going to count for much though. Here he is. It's away from one. That will be a bit too far for his teammate. Now, so they come again. And this time it's well defended by Sibin. To the final minute of normal time. Ball played through again.
ഇതിൻ്റെ എഴുതി വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Quickly taken. Time not on MAFA's side. A couple of minutes added on
അയ്യോ.
at the end of this game, and they've got another one, have they? Oh, I'm sorry you didn't see more of that. Guess what? Neither did I. But it looks like it's 4-3 here. Wow, what a turn of events. We spoke about how the RAMCO Kerala Premier League has been full of surprises, entirely unpredictable at times. Let's have a look at this again. This time, I think it was a defensive mix up, but well, MAFA wouldn't care. Naveen Raghav with the header. The Sports Authority of India still have the 3 points in the bag as it stands. Now, they'll just be looking to run the clock down. Forward again. And you can tell by the reaction there. And Surajit Kumar, a relief to get that into his hands. Maybe one final opportunity is still there for MAFA. It's been given away though. Sports Authority of India just need to hold on to it here. It's Fawad. Gets his strike on goal in. It took a deflection and required a save as well. Will be a corner here for Sports Authority, and I think that should do it for them in terms of getting the 3 points out of this one now. In absolutely no hurry to take this. One final punt forward, maybe. No, no time for that. Well, Sports Authority of India get the job done, but they certainly made it difficult for themselves in the final 5 minutes or so of that game. But all in all, of course, a dominant performance from them. It started off with Suraj's goal, which was a tap in the 12th minute, and after that, MAFA really piled on the pressure at the other end. Unfortunate not to get their equaliser. And Suraj doubled Sports Authority of India's money in the 37th minute with an absolute peach of a strike from the edge of the D, which the goalkeeper could really do nothing about. And then early on in the second half, Rupesh made it 3-0 to Sports Authority of India in the 49th minute. And then the substitute Aslam giving MAFA a glimmer of hope after he scored in the 63rd minute. Immediately after, Amin made it 4-1 in the 67th. And then there was late drama as MAFA got a couple of goals in the span of 2 minutes to make it 4-3. But it proved to be too little too late in the end. The Sports Authority of India get the 4 goals and the 3 points. Final score in Ernakulam, it's Sports Authority of India 4, MAFA 3. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you very soon for another fixture from the RAMCO Kerala Premier League.